you're right,
Yeah.
Kimberly. I mean, when we look at the pharmaceuticals, let's just say if the balloon went up, well, which happens both literally and figuratively, if the balloon went up and there was a military incursion over Taiwan, and if America was forced to get involved, we have something like 95, 97% of our penicillin. We still get it from China, so they could cut that off. And what we've seen under the Biden administration is not an effort from a supply chain perspective to bring those crucial things back, those crucial productions of our pharmaceuticals back to the United States. Instead, it appears that it has been growing exponentially. And so you can't be serious about countering, Kimberly, as you know very well, the Chinese Communist Party if you are making yourself even more and more vulnerable. And it's not just pharmaceuticals, by the way. It's also this green energy push, all of the components that go into electric vehicles, many components of green energy writ large, we get from the Chinese Communist Party. This makes no sense to make ourselves dependent from an energy perspective and from a healthcare perspective on China.
No, it's really a national security threat, quite frankly. And the article from Nikkei states, quote, the U.S. imported $6.95 billion worth of pharmaceuticals from China in 2022, and that's up more than eightfold. Think about that, from 820 million the year before. I mean, this really is the essence, quite frankly, of a national security risk.
And we also, you're absolutely right, it's a massive national security risk. It will factor into our decision making if we can't even get involved militarily in Taiwan. You also see, Kimberly, the China Committee led by Representative Gallagher in the House. This is a bipartisan commission. They have opened an investigation into BlackRock. And what you're seeing, this is a major American investment firm that is essentially investing in companies and entities in mainland China that are a part of strengthening and building up the capacity of the people of the PLA, of the People's Liberation Army. So today in America, you can see American companies, American consulting firms like McKinsey, for example, BlackRock, which is being investigated, an investment firm. They are doing business with both the DoD, the Department of Defense, and with the Chinese PLA. Now, how does that make any sense, Kimberly? How can you do business with both?